Hello, everyone, and welcome to Flame of Guidance. This is going to be a pick a card love story reading. We're going to be looking into your lesson in love, whether it's in this lifetime or a previous lifetime, as well as your love life, past, present, and future energy. And then we're also going to look into some details as far as your person. So, with that said, let's get your energy centered and begin to focus on the four butterflies in front of you. And allow one of them to draw you in. Once you've made your choice, head on over to the timestamp listed below, and I'll see you there. All right, so for all of you amazing people out there who chose pile number 1, which is this green, yellow, and orange butterfly, this is going to be the energy and love for you. We're going to first look at your lesson in love. I had pre-shuffled only one card here for you guys, but I'm also going to live shuffle for a couple more cards in your love lesson, just so that I can get some more information. But I will do that in just a moment. First, I'm going to have you guys ask a yes or no question prior to getting into this reading. And while you think of a yes or no question, I'm going to shuffle a couple cards here, and then we're just going to draw in one card to answer that question. And after we've gone through the reading or a little further into the reading, then we'll go ahead and look at the answer, okay? But we'll just leave that aside for now. And now we're going to do a couple more cards here for your lesson in love. I had, again, already chosen one card for you, pile number 1, but we're going to do 2 more cards. I just need one from here for pile 1, lesson in love, and one more from this deck here. Okay, that was easy. All right, so we have Celtic, quincunx, and fluorite. Okay, we're going to just take a moment here so that I can pick up on messages and energy in regards to pile number 1, lessons in love. Okay, so for pile number 1, here's what I'm picking up so far with the lesson in love for you. Okay, I feel like in this lifetime, you're probably going to connect with a relationship or a partnership that is somehow you guys came together because something about it feels so good, and yet something about it is super wrong. It's almost like a complex, um, it's like there's a complex between you and this person. You can't live with them, you can't live without them, okay? And you may have been connected to this person in the Celtic lifetime. So maybe in a past life, you guys were together in either Ireland or London or any other part of Europe. Maybe you were um, into like forest fairies, or maybe you yourself feel or call yourself a fairy. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you're very into the esoteric aspects in life. Fluorite is here, so this is letting me know with spirit guides, third eye chakra, and Celtic. It's telling me that you may be someone who's either eccentric or has something that's super out there, and it creates a complication between you and your relationships, okay? I think you're such a unique soul and a unique person that you tend to attract counterparts that are complete opposites of you, because you're meant to break the barriers of outer exception. I think there's something addictive about your partnerships where even if they're toxic, for some reason you're trying to fix them. And I think it's that because you were maybe perhaps into working with elements of earth or magic in some form or way to solve problems, I think you try to now, since that was maybe what you were rooted into in a past life, I think you're now trying to carry that over into your relationships in this lifetime, where you try to solve problems and issues within someone or within you and this other person. I don't know, it feels like there's a lot of complications between you and your relationships, okay? So I think your lesson in love is to learn how to take yourself out of situations and not per se look at what's good and bad in the situation or who's right and wrong in the situation, but it's time for you to actually align with your spirit guide so that you can then weed out what the true lesson is for you in the situation, in this connection, in this partnership. Okay, I think there is something about you being guided by um, outer elements, even maybe entities in the 5D. There's a very deep connection to source here that you have that makes things a little more complex for you. Because you're such an open channel, you tend to be able to grasp onto energies quickly, and I don't think you realize you do it because out of nowhere you're drained and you have no tolerance or patience for the other person, and then it triggers whoever is in the connection with you. So I think there's an ongoing cycle of complications and healing that needs to partake in your life before you have a healthy and balanced relationship. I think that is one of your biggest love lessons here, pile number one. There's something about having this tug pull sensation that I'm feeling in my gut that lets me know that you tend to go back and forth with the same person over and over again. And I don't know if this is like an on again, off again relationship that you've been having for a long time in your life, or if this is a pattern that you have in a lot of your relationships where you're with them, you break up with them, you get back together with them, and then you part ways, and then you come into a new relationship that has the same exact pattern of a together, apart, together connection. And there's something about, I'm hearing toxic. So there's something about being addicted to the intoxication of this person or this kind of energy, and I think it's something that you need to heal in this lifetime to be able to have a healthy and strong relationship, not only with yourself and with your spirit guides, but with whoever it is that you're going to carry a long-term partnership. Okay, so that is your lesson in love, pile number one. Let's look into more details here about your love life. Now we're going to look into your past, present, and future energy in your love life. Okay. I want to see where you stood in the past in your love life and how it's affected you now. Okay. The Ace of Wands wanted to fall down. So maybe you were very sexual in your past. When it comes to relationships, maybe you were the kind who would hit it and quit it and just ignore having a strong connection because it gets too complicated. Maybe the fear of being in too much of a complicated situation has held you back as well. I could see that with your love lesson here. But let's see what your past energy is for pile number one. One card for past energy. We have the Emperor. Okay, so for the Emperor, I feel like in the past you may have been the one. Okay, I'm hearing like you were the one in charge. So you may have I'm also hearing narcissist. Okay, so you may have had a relationship with a narcissist, or where this person may have even called you a narcissist because you guys couldn't hear each other out. There was something about in your past about either a specific person that you are connected to, um, a relationship. This is like a I keep hearing narcissists and complications. So I think you may have been involved with someone who was a control freak who wanted to make sure that it was either their way or no way. It was either going to be I'm hearing type A personality. So they were very controlling, they were very on their terms, and things had to go a specific way or it just wasn't going to work out. And I think that was the mindset of the counterpart that you had in the past. And I think that is what triggered a lot of healing issues within you is you didn't realize this person was completely toxic and narcissistic because they were so charming when they got to know you. Once they trapped you into this relationship or into this connection, you didn't realize how much of an energy vampire they were and how much you were caught up in the cycle. I'm seeing like a chain going like a bike chain. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you know, the bike chains that go through and around, it's kind of like a figure eight, but I'm seeing them cycle through. So I feel like there was a lot of back and forth with this person, and they were very controlling, very narcissistic, and they may have said that about you um, gaslight you or even to deflect their personal issues and their problems. But this person was so far up. I'm so sorry to say this, but this is what I'm feeling to say. They were so far up their own ass. They did not care about you and your emotions and how you felt. It was all about how they looked in front of other people, what their family thought, who they were around mattered more than you, and they only chose you because they thought that you could be the missing piece. Oh my goodness, the missing piece to their puzzle, okay? And they may have put such a high expectation and pressure on you that then it triggered you to have all of these crazy either awakenings or like trauma triggers where it created complexity within yourself and this other person. And yet there was an addiction to that. And the reason there was such a big addiction to this intoxicating relationship, person, or connection is because they were actually triggering old wounds of yours that needed to break through and heal so that you can realign yourself, readjust yourself, and actually be open and receptive to your spirit guides. Because your love lesson here does have to do with opening up your channel with your spirit guides. I think this is what this person had triggered and then made you realize that there was more to this relationship, more to this connection, and that there was far more to you that needed to be healed. And it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. This person may have even been the kind of person to call you psycho or crazy or like you had problems or like you were the issue when essentially you were not. They may have even judged you for beliefs that you had. Maybe they called you crazy or they were like, I don't know why you're into this or into that. You know, you're ridiculous. They were more into facts and, you know, a compliment, excuse me, my goodness, I cannot speak today. Complications with, oh my goodness, I totally just lost my train of thought. Basically, this person would push you into a corner and make you feel like you were worthless and like your beliefs didn't matter or they were a joke or that they were somehow you know, not realistic, not right. Like he, I don't know why I'm getting he or she wanted to discredit your beliefs and belittle you for being different, and even do this in front of other people. Like they wanted to prove their place in front of others. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to pull one of my mood cards to see what your present energy is in love. Two cards fell out. And then we're going to do another tarot card. So that was your past energy, okay? Ew, narcissist, go away. Stuck and irritable. Okay, so presently you're feeling stuck in this connection. Again, I was feeling that toxic, can't get away from it, love it, hate it, back and forth cycles, going back to the same person. You felt stuck, okay? You felt like you couldn't get out of this, okay? And something about it may keep you in this situation. So it could be like you may have tied the knot with this person and you have to legally separate to be rid of them, and that's a whole situation that you would that would take a lot. It would take a toll on you, and it would take a lot on your finances, on yourself, on, and that irritates you that it has to go to that extreme. You also feel like there's this deep love for this person, regardless of their wrongs, regardless of how they are. You feel a deep rooted connection with this person, or maybe let's say if they even left your life already, you feel like your energy is still stuck on them and it's pissing you off. It's irritating you that you can't move on from this person, knowing yourself that they're not good for you. And I think it's again that connection with spirit that you need to open up to, that channel that needs to be clear for you to be able to detach from this person, because I think your spirit guides are trying to show you why this particular relationship happened in your life, why this particular partnership took place in your past. And I think you're so caught up in the stuck energy that you're not really allowing them to come through to free you from this particular connection or this particular karmic lesson. Okay, there's something you're not grasping and it's driving you nuts. I feel like punching a wall right now. I don't know if there's like a lot of pent up aggression. I don't know if you have been taking up kickboxing or punching the pillow or some, I don't know, there's a lot of pent up aggression here that I'm feeling, and I think it has to do with the fact that you don't know how to surpass this. Okay, I'm getting the Eight of Wands here for your present energy in the reverse. Okay, this is in the upright, which means that there's a follow through of some sort. There's either something that's coming in or communication coming through, something of a follow through. Okay, happens. When it's in the reverse, this is letting me know that there's a delay, that there's not a follow through, that there's no movement, that there's stagnance, that there may be challenges. Again, complexity here. Let me just read what this card says on the bottom so you can get a better idea about this energy, okay? We have irritates, which is funny because we have irritable here. Irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educates, transforms. So again, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen before there's a progression. And until you clear those channels, okay, because Eight of Wands is actually communication with spirituality, or with spirituality, excuse me, with your spirit guides, okay? Wands are a very spiritual energy, okay? Wands are all about spirituality. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it's that Sagittarian energy. It's that Leo energy, okay? Sagittarius is all about um, spirituality, philosophy, getting in touch with your spirit guides. And the Leo energy, it's actually a pretty intuitive sign, though it's not very known for that. It's a very intuitive sign, okay? It's the witch of the deck, right? So I think there needs to be this opening of the channel between you and your spirit guides. And if you don't believe in that, then it's between you and your higher self. You and that inner being, the essence of you that is intended to guide you out of challenging times, okay? You are blocked to that channel within yourself right now. And spirit is trying to say, hello, I'm trying to help you, but you're not listening. You keep putting yourself back in the same place unintentionally, but until you open up to me, I'm not going to be able to let you know how to get out of this energy, right? So I think you're so annoyed right now that there's either a delay in a breakup with this person, or there's a delay, if not in a separation with this person. Maybe it's like you can't get out of this connection because of an X factor. And I don't necessarily mean like an ex person. I mean, there may be a complex situation where it's like, I can't move away from this person because of familial ties, right? Because we have children. That's going to complicate everything, because we live together and my lease isn't up till this date, or what will other people think? I feel like it's an outer circumstance of feeling attachment to an X factor or an outer circumstance that really shouldn't even make you feel super stuck. I think there's actually something that needs to transform in your perspective, or maybe even some information that needs to come through that will then open up the channel, or maybe open up the ability to free yourself from this past energy, past person, or current relationship. Okay, so let's take a look at your future energy and love here for pile number one. I'm trying to make these readings as quick as possible because there are 4 piles, but I just get so much information. Okay, that wanted to come through. I just get so much information. It's hard for me to stop it from pouring out and to like chop it up into little, into 1 minute messages, but it's really hard. Once you channel, it just pours out. Okay, the Fool is your future energy. Okay, so there's a sense of freedom in the future. There's a sense of new. There's a sense of having this new outlook on being alone. Okay, there's this ability to stand on your own and dive into the adventures of new people and new energies and new friendships. You're ready to free yourself from any bindings or any people that have been holding you back or keeping you in a box that you are not meant to fit. Okay, I'm seeing that perhaps people may have misjudged you or misconstrued. Is that a word? Misconstrued things about you. I feel like no one really knows the real you. And I think that you hid that a lot from this person because they were so judgmental and harsh on you. Because once you were yourself, they've triggered maybe even like a childhood wound of like you being the outcast in the class or being bullied. It's almost like they wouldn't let you be your true authentic self because they would mock you or make a joke of it, right? Your beliefs, yourself, who you really are. And there's liberation. The Fool is here to allow you to free yourself from all boundaries, and you're ready to literally dive off of the cliff and into the oceans of the unknown, right? The ocean is so vast and so deep, and we yet only know a little bit of it, and there's so much more out there. And I think that's what you're ready to do in the future. I think you somehow found a way to detach and release anything that was keeping you in a place of not being able to move on, okay? And with the Fool here, it's also letting me know that you have to be very aware that you're not too naive about your choices or decisions. I think that because you're going to be so excited about this freedom in your life, you need to be a lot more aware of what your next step and next choice is going to be, and don't allow that pulse or that impulsive energy or that push of freedom bring you back into a pattern that may repeat cycles you don't want to have in your life again. Okay, so I am hearing that strongly, that you need to be very aware of what you're going to dive into in the future. Even though there's this fresh, youthful, exciting energy upon you, you need to also be very aware of having a little sprinkle of naivety. Oh my goodness, how do I say naive? Anyway, whatever. There's a little bit of that energy of don't be so naive and think that it's going to be, or rose colored glasses, I'm hearing as well. Don't think that it's going to be rainbows and butterflies once you detach from this person, because the entire point of this is for you to not repeat the same cycle or pattern again with the next relationship or significant partnership that you're meant to be in the future. Okay, so that's the future card here. Now let's look into where and how you're going to meet this person. Maybe even a time frame of when they're going to approach your life. So let's take a look here at when and how you're going to meet this person. Okay, let's see. When and how you're going to meet this future person or next significant relationship. Oh my goodness, 2 cards just flew out. Okay, I didn't really want to take 2 cards. I'm trying to just get 1 card. But we have passion, let go of control issues. All right, let's see where, when, how you're going to meet this person, this significant relationship, the relationship that's going to be worthwhile and is intended to be a part of your life. Okay, we had 3 cards fall out. One just totally flew. Give me a moment. Okay, so 3 flew out. A lot of cards were flying out with how and where you're going to meet this person. So it's telling me that because there's a lot of cards that flew out, it's probably going to take a long time. Okay. Um, because I feel like there's a lot that has to happen here. So, especially with let go of control issues, passion, we did see the Ace of Wands fall out when I was shuffling at the very beginning here, and I did say that maybe you were someone who was too afraid of getting involved in complicated situations, so you kind of may have let passion take over the heart, and you may have had a lot of sexual counterparts versus relationships, and then when you did have relationships, they were very triggering and very difficult and complicated, and a lot of back and forth arguing and a lot of complexity in relationships because for some reason you just couldn't find one that was healthy, but it's also because you live this freedom in your life of being able to be free with your sexuality. So then we have let go of control issues, surrender to the divine full moon, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, so that's why, I mean, just reading the, the cards alone tells me that it's going to take a long time for you to come across this healthy, strong relationship that is intended to be long term. Okay, let me pull a couple of months and then we're going to dive into how and stuff like that. Let me just pull a couple of months here that may be of significance. Okay, that one wants to come out clearly. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And then they all fly out. Okay, one fell. Let me grab it. Okay, so we'll look at the months in just a moment. Let's get into it. Okay, so I feel like you may meet this person in a time in your life when you have actually become solely independent, okay? There's going to be a moment in your life where you have had a complete and total dry spell. You will have no one coming in, no one that you're talking to. You're not invested in finding anybody. You're at a complete standstill in your love life, and it's not like you're mad at it. You're actually cool with it. What you will be is completely confused about your personal life and where you are going to go with it, whether this is in finances, whether this is career, or whether this is um, um, a personal choice to move to a different place. But there's something that you are actually going to be figuring out in your personal life, and you're going to be so focused on that specific goal or matter that you are not going to see this person coming into your life. You're going to be literally not even, you're going to be blindsided by it, okay? I'm hearing that this is going to happen after you've done a lot of healing and maybe even experienced one more complicated or toxic relationship, okay? I'm seeing that maybe this past person that triggered you or this connection that you're currently in, whatever your circumstance, that one will take a while to detach and disconnect and heal from. And then you're going to be in one more karmic connection, whether it's a one night stand or an actual like 3 month, few week karmic connection. That's going to happen prior to you meeting your significant other. That's going to be long term. And I think you're going to go through this phase of, okay, I'm done with dealing with this kind of complicated energy in my life. I want to heal my myself, and I want to be able to attract people that I know will be good for me. And I think once you heal that energy and you transcend into this new you, then you're going to say, you know what, I don't even care about finding anyone. I'm going to focus on this particular goal or this particular mission that I've been trying to do my entire life. Now I have the time, now I have the energy. I'm going to invest everything into it. And then within that, you're going to feel like there's a dry spell. You're going to be like, why isn't this person coming through? What is going on? I've been alone for a while. And the thing is, it's going to happen when you completely lost your focus on it, okay? That's when this person is going to come through. They're also going to appear in your dreams. You may have vivid dreams of this person when they're going to come into your life, okay? And again, with opening that channel or that portal with your spirit guides, they're going to guide you through this healing process. And then eventually, when they feel that you are at the peak of your healing, then they're going to open up the channel between you and your partner in the 5D, and you're going to be able to actually see their image in your dreams, okay? They're going to connect you in the 5D before they do in the 3D, okay? And in order to have that connection in the 5D, you have to do healing in the 3D. And once you've gone through that phase, that channel and that portal will be open. So I'm seeing that you're going to meet this partner in your dreams before you meet them in person, but it's going to be a completely new person, okay? And this is going to be someone that you're going to meet in a casual way. It's um it's not per se the way that you think it's going to happen. It's going to be at a completely random time. Again, I feel like you're going to be in passing. I feel like I see you walking down the street and somebody's coming out of a shop and they run into you. I see a very casual connection here. So you're not even going to, again, you're not expecting this person to come into your life. So the way that they're going to approach you is going to catch you completely off guard, and it's going to be at random and it's going to be at any moment. I mean, even seeing like a gas station interaction where somebody doesn't know how to pump their own gas. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you're from out of state. Maybe you moved to a new city where you have to learn how to pump your own gas, and this person then helps you, and then boom, there's that connection. But it's a very casual connection, and it's going to be when you're out and about, okay? And again, I see that it's going to be when you don't even see it coming, okay? I'm also seeing like this butterfly kind of shining out there doing its own thing, and then there's these bees kind of lingering and watching the butterfly, and the butterfly is completely oblivious to this, okay? The butterfly has no clue about these two bees. So again, you're going to be in a completely different place mentally when you're in the middle of some sort of everyday mundane routine action, and then this person is going to come out of nowhere, and they may have had their eye on you, or they may have been planning this a little longer than you, or maybe you guys are just at the right place, right time, and then boom, there's an interaction and a connection that happens instantly, okay? So as far as time frame, I see April, September, and December. Okay, so either you're born in either one of these 3 months or they're born in either one of these 3 months. I did with the wand, with the Emperor and the wands, there may have been an Aries of significance here with April. September, we have Libra, Libra, and what am I missing? Virgo. And December, we have Sagittarius as well as Capricorn energy. And let's see what else I'm picking up. I do see Scorpio here. And actually, I don't even really like to pull the signs from this. I like to do individual cards for that. So let's just go ahead and do that. Why not? Okay, let's do that. Let's see what the possible signs are here for you and this person. And this can be placements, guys, okay? Also, it could be that perhaps you're like in a different place in April in your life than you are in September. Maybe this is when you're finally free. And then come December, boom, this person steps into your life. We have Leo. Okay, that wanted to come through. And then this one wants to fall through. Aries. I said Aries earlier. I said Aries. Okay. And Aquarius. And then we have Gemini. So Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, and Leo. These could be placements of significance, your sign, their sign, whatever may resonate best with you. Okay. Now let's look into some personality traits just to see maybe physically how they look. I want to see, what is your future partner going to look like? Let's see. All right, so we have colored ring. Okay, so this person might have a colored ring around their eye. There's something about this person's eyes that are significant because we have hazel here. Um, Yeah, I think they have like a colored ring around their eye, and then we have blue. So there's something about this person's eyes that is going to be so beautiful. You're going to be literally just gazing into their eyes, okay? I see like really beautiful eyes, like unique shade of eyes here. They either have a color around the pupil and then it goes out into like this beautiful blue color or a hazel color, or you could have beautiful eyes, short. So either this person has super short hair, or you may be shorter than them, or they may be short. Okay, no hate for that. Curly hair. And then we have long hair. So you could either have very long curly hair and they could have super short hair. And then we have facial hair. Okay, let's dig a little more into their personality. Okay, this future person. And then we're going to look into your energy, their energy, and the mutual energy. I almost forgot about that. Okay, let's see. Personality. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. We had a few fall out here. Okay. And one more. Okay. All right, so we have eccentric. Didn't I say that earlier? I feel like you're a very unique person. You're super different. And I think that is what's going to draw them in towards you. They may have something super unique and different about them. There's going to be this completely different and new and refreshing energy that this person is going to bring into your life. Okay. And you're both going to be super private about your life. Okay. And so is this person. You're both going to have, this need to be either very independent or very self-sufficient. You guys are going to want to keep things low key, either between you two, or not even tell people about your connection until later. There's something very private about this relationship or about yourself or this individual. Innocent. They're going to like that you're coming off innocent, especially with the Fool card in your future energy. Again, I was getting naive. They love that there's something very innocent about you. They love that though you may have gone through a lot, you're still very innocent, when it comes to love. There's something very vulnerable about you that they love, or maybe that's what you love about this person, is that they're very private and don't have to brag or show off to anybody about, you know, who they are and who they're with and what they have. Unlike your past relationship, this person is going to come off super innocent, super vulnerable, super tender compared to your past relationship where you were with a narcissist who was very harsh and rigid, okay? Established, this person is going to be very well off. They're going to have their ish together when you come into connection. And they're going to be I'm hearing that they're well, oh my goodness, well traveled. Okay, so maybe they've been able to experience a completely different lifestyle than you, and they're going to open you up to that, and maybe even have like higher connections and higher realms. But they have a very stable life. Okay, they have a great foundation, and um, they're not going to trigger any complexity in your life, is what I'm hearing, because it's such like a comforting energy. There's a lot of comfort here, a lot of stable energy. I think it's going to allow you to feel a lot more peaceful in regards to this relationship and connection versus all the chaos that you were used to in the past. Okay, worldly. Again, I said that earlier. I didn't even look at this card. But they're going to be well traveled. They're going to be with established here. They may have gone to higher places with higher people to be able to accomplish the goals that they have accomplished. Okay, Two-Face. So again, with private and Two-Face, it's letting me know that there's going to be something very secretive and private about you guys. And Smartass. Okay, this person may be like very, I think, very well respected because they're so different and unique. They have something about them that's very beautiful and authentic and real. And yet, if you cross them the wrong way, they can come at you, they can come for you. But I don't think they do this on purpose or intentionally. This just means that they're very good at defending themselves and their loved ones, okay? And I think something about them being very private and different with eccentric here from anyone that you've ever dated, it's going to make you feel like maybe they're not showing you their true side, their true colors, who they really are. And then you may even try to push this person away or sabotage the situation here. But I think that you need to really be open to that channel with spirit so that you know when this person is here and you're not being cheated out of a good connection, okay? Let's look into their energy, your energy, and the mutual energy when you guys meet, okay? Totally forgot to do this after the past, present, and future energy. Okay, let's look at your energy when you guys meet. What is the energy for pile number one when this person comes into their life? Okay, that wanted to come through. God, you guys are getting multiple cards. I'm trying to keep these readings short. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, we have Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. Again, that uh, energy of like, I don't want to go through the same thing again. You need to really use your intuition, okay? You need to really be an open channel to your spirit guides so that when this person comes into your life, you don't self-sabotage it by holding in too much or holding back, okay? That's what that Nine of Wands is telling me. And with the Page of Cups, you're going into this as a friendship, okay? So when you come into the energy with this person, when you guys meet and come into each other's energy, you're going to want to start off as a friend first, okay? Because your first defense here is going to be, I need to get to know you. I need to see what you're about. And then I need to really do some meditating on you. I need to ground my energy, center myself, and really hold back and see if I'm ready to open up, okay? You're going to be very guarded. You're going to be very suspicious of this person, and you're going to try and see what they're about. Either you're going to pull tarot cards on them or go to a psychic of some sort, but you're going to try and dig up oh my goodness, some dirt before you go into any kind of connection. I think you're going to be pulling tarot cards. I think you may even do that for fun or on the side where you just read cards. Okay, let's see what this person's energy is going to be when you guys meet. You may even go to a psychic to ask them, but I feel that's more your energy. Let's see. Okay, their energy, we have the Page of Wands. So, yeah, they're gonna, again, there's like this innocence about this person, okay? They're very youthful, they're very fun, and we got a Page of Wands. So, Aries is definitely of significance, especially with the Fool down there and the Emperor. Aries is um, of significance here, either yourself or this person or placements, what have you. Doesn't have to be, doesn't matter. The point is, with this energy of the Page of Wands, your person is going to be in a place of wanting to dive into this new you, wanting to get to know you. They're going to be really excited and full of energy. Okay, they're going to see you as someone that has many layers. They're going to be asking a lot of questions. Okay, they're going to want to really get to know the fun side of you. Okay, they're going to pull this inner child out of you. With two pages coming through, you're both going to come off super and innocent. Okay, you're both going to be I'm hearing young souls at heart. So you're both going to have far more fun with each other than you ever had in any other relationship. And I think this person sees that. Again, I'm seeing this friendship element here. So as I was saying, you're going to meet this person casually. This is going to be a casual connection. It's going to be a casual meeting, a casual encounter. And it's going to start as a friendship. And you guys are really not going to realize how big and deep this connection is going to be at first, okay? It's going to be essentially like, this person's really cool. They're from out of town. Let me get to know them. Or they're new in my life. Or either this person or you're new in town, I'm hearing. So they may have come from a new they may have come from a different place and are starting to get to know people, starting to meet people, starting to go out, and you guys end up having an encounter, and you guys end up being really good friends at first, okay? Let's look at the mutual energy when you guys meet. Mutual energy. Six of Wands. Yeah, so again, you guys are going to be having a long-term friendship. You guys are going to be going out, going to like carnivals, going to festivals. You guys may enjoy music festivals. I'm hearing music festivals. So you guys may actually, again, I'm seeing friendship here. I'm seeing you guys hanging out before you're dating, okay? So it's going to be a lot of like, let's go here, let's go there, let's go places. People are going to think that you guys are together, even if you're not. Because you guys are such good friends beforehand, people are going to assume you're already a couple, okay? But you're not. You're getting to know each other. You're not even going to think of it as dating when you first come together. You're going to think of it as like, oh my goodness, this is like my best friend. We have so much fun. We can do so much. We can go anywhere. I'm proud of you when I'm with you. I love being seen with you. I love you guys are going to turn a lot of heads. You may be very good looking for your age, okay? So both of you may come off younger than you really are, and you get a lot of attention. People are going to look at you guys as if you guys are already official. So even if that's people that you know or don't know, when you guys go up, oh my goodness, when you guys go out, everybody just already assumes that you're an item, okay? Let's pull your yes or no question. So earlier I did have you guys ask a yes or no question, and we're just gonna turn it over. So no, okay? If you were thinking you know this person, you absolutely don't, okay? And this is like a firm no, so I don't know what it was that you had asked, but unfortunately the answer is no. I didn't mean to chuckle at that. It just was, I don't know why I laughed. I'm sorry. Okay, so now for the final, last but not least thing that I'm going to do here for you, pile number one, is pull some initials that may be of significance, okay? Let's see what we got. We have C, O, P, cop. They may be a cop. Maybe you end up with a cop. Who knows? Maybe you were with a cop. Maybe that's who the narcissist was. X, V, N, Y, and H. Okay, so not really getting any other names. Connor, maybe. I'll let you guys have fun with the letters, but I am just going to go ahead and wrap up the reading here. Okay, pile number one, I hope you did enjoy this. I hope any or some of this made sense to you. Please let me know, comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want any more pick a card readings. And I am sending you guys so much love, so much healing energy, and I will move on to pile number two. Okay, so for all of you who chose pile number two, this blue butterfly, we are going to get into it, your love story, okay? We're going to look at the lesson in love that you're meant to learn either in this lifetime or that you've had to in previous lifetimes. Okay, and right now I'm just going to do a live shuffle and ask you to think of a yes or no question, any just simple yes or no question that may have to do with this reading or whatever it is. And I'm going to shuffle and then give you the answer after, okay? And this is just another way to let you know this message is for you, okay? Wow, okay, we had two cards fall out. One flipped over and said yes. Okay, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. We're going to keep the one that's unflipped as your answer, okay? So, anyway, so we're going to flip that over later to get the actual answer, okay? If maybe you asked two questions and that's why I got two answers. So the first one was a yes, and we'll see what the final answer is going to be later, okay? But anyway, back to your love reading. The first thing I'm going to look at is your lesson in love. What is it that you are meant to learn or go through or experience in regards to your love life? Okay, let's pull one of these out. We're going to get one more to look into your lesson in love. Oop, there we go. Okay, pile number one. This flipped over. Peridot, teach, heart chakra, father, and north node, destiny, soul school, learning curve. That's funny, learning curve and teaches here. Love it. Fulfillment, purpose, maturing, father, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. Okay, so love lesson here. Okay, I feel like your love lesson is to meet your partner when you have mastered your personal life. Okay, there are people who don't experience a love life or have relationships until further in life, okay? And this can be like in their late 30s, 40s. I hate giving specific numbers or age ranges because everyone's different, but this is definitely someone who has not very many relationships or stable connections. Maybe this is somebody who had a discord with relationships, so there could be a lot of healing that needs to be done. So I feel like there were a lot of short-term karmic situationships, but nothing very secure, stable, grounded, and long-term. I think that that doesn't happen until way later in life, and this is what your love lesson is, okay? So for my pile number two, this is the people who have never really had a true relationship or a long-term connection, and you never really had a mature relationship, okay? You were mostly into conventional, situational things, interactions, and connections with another person, maybe even strictly sexual, but nothing long term, nothing sufficient. I think this is someone who was focused on themselves, their goals, my goodness, their personal accomplishments um, more than anything else. This person put their love life in the back burner. This person was always looking at pleasing either others or making sure that they were taking care of their future versus their present moment. So love was never in question or on your mind. This is the person who is like always and forever will be single, you know, hashtag single for life. This is that person. This is the person who's like, once I do X amount of I don't know, sales, or once I do this or accomplish that or get here, then I'll look into that. I think you're more focused on what it is that you're meant to do here in this life, and then you're meant to connect with someone else. I just realized that my mic wasn't plugged in. What I'm also getting with this is that, like I was saying, this is the person who's completely accomplished, right? The person who has total fulfillment in life and then connects with this other significant person. I feel like there's also something in relation to your father, okay? So either your father in this lifetime is or was a part of your past life, okay? Like in some way or another, you guys reincarnated into this life as father and then, child, where in the past life, it may have been a different kind of connection, but you guys do know each other from previous lifetimes. And then this can also mean, since this is the love lesson, it can also mean that in your romantic connections, one of your partners may have been your father in a past life, and they've incarnated to be your partner in this lifetime. And I know that sounds so incredibly strange and totally weird. Um, but that does happen where we incarnate in multiple lifetimes and have to close out karmic cycles with particular people. That's why there's deja vu. That's why there's a lot of recognition when you meet another person and you don't know where or why or how, but there's a connection between you and this person. And you can't quite put your finger on it. There's that past connection where there's comfort, right? So that could be either in this lifetime, you have a significant connection with your father. Maybe, I'm sorry to say this, but there could be daddy issues here that need to be healed. It could be generational, where maybe perhaps you're following in your father's footsteps or a parental's footsteps, where they had lived their life according to a plan, they followed through, and then you are now following in those footsteps. They led by example. That's here with this teach and heart chakra card here. So I feel like your love lesson here is to find your growth, okay? Because this feels like maybe you don't have this person in your life yet, or if you do have this relationship in your life, it's because you're completely accomplished and healed generational wounds, any PTSD, any hardships. You also were able to accomplish a lot. You followed your destined path, okay? You didn't go down a different road. You followed your destined path and have mastered your connections and your relationships in this lifetime. So I think that you're someone who's a lot more self-focused, and you don't come into this relationship until you've mastered this. Okay, that's what your love lesson is here: to master life, yourself. Your heart chakra has to be finely tuned, and then this significant other will come into your life. Okay, so wow, that was a lot of channeling there for just your lesson in love here, pile number two. I'm going to move on. Okay, I don't want to make this too super lengthy. Now let's look into your past energy in your love life. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have the page or the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this is the upright and this is the reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is letting me know that again, I don't think you had any long-term connections. I feel like everything was very short-term with you. Nothing followed through. There was nothing to even begin. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest energy you could think of, okay? It's the snail, okay? And that's in the upright. Now imagine in the reverse. There's no direction. He's stuck. The horse is wounded, so he's off the horse. There's no movement. It's stagnant, okay? So I think that in the past, You realized that your focus was not going to be on relationships. You were actually going to continue to create flow and movement in your life in different aspects. You were going to invest into yourself financially. This is someone who decided I'm not going to go to school, but I'm going to start my own business, or I'm not going to pursue relationships. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to make money. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to invest my time or energy into. So I'm just at a standstill of contemplation. Okay. That's what this past energy is telling me about your love life. There were other aspects that you were trying to figure out and to process and to get through. A lot of challenges as well that you needed to figure out before you understood exactly what it was that you wanted and what you were looking for. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of direction and a lot of direction with a lot of confusion. It's like you knew where you wanted to go, but you didn't know what route to take to get there, right? Okay, so let's pull a mood card, just one of my mood cards, to see what your present energy is in love. Okay, what is the present energy for pile number two? Two cards wanted to come out. Okay. And then we're also going to pull a tarot card for your present energy in love. Before I do, we have off and hung over. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I got this in one of the other readings before. That's strange, but okay, let's see. Present energy. Somebody's hung over. Ooh, the Six of Cups in the reverse. Or no, it's in the upright. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, yeah, okay. So I think that you're presently not feeling yourself right now. Okay, you're also probably not feeling your best. You, in regards to connections and relationships, are reflecting on the people from your past, maybe even binge drinking and numbing out emotions in regards to your connections. Maybe you're drinking a glass of wine now. I did get a taste of wine in my mouth. You may even be smoking a lot of the devil's lettuce, if you know what I mean. I feel like there is definitely an energy of numbing emotions, wanting to shut out and shut off. I think that right now you're trying to um, get over a particular choice. I'm hearing there's a choice that you're not so proud of, or a decision that you made that you're not too happy about, that you're regretting at this moment. And it may have happened when you felt, I feel like you may have said something that you regret as well. I think your present energy in love is completely stagnant, okay? I don't know if there's maybe like a goal that you wanted to um, accomplished that didn't really follow through, and it's making you reflect on where you went wrong or what you could have done differently. Okay, the Six of Cups is an energy when it's not about the plain obvious here, which is like nostalgic, melancholy energy. It's like reminiscing. It's a lot of nostalgia here. Could also be the obvious, past friendships, relationships, connections, also soul connections. But I feel like you're reflecting on something or a conversation that you may have had with someone, okay? And you're thinking back, like, why did I say that? I should not have done that. I take back my words. And you're trying to process all of this and numbing it out. So I don't know if there was a choice that you made in regards to love or something that you hold dear and personal. And I'm getting that as a second message, okay? I know that this is like love, your current energy in your love life, but I feel like this has to do with something that you love to do. This has to do with something that you're passionate about. I don't know why I'm getting that. And somehow maybe you feel a little off because you are connecting with someone that's pulling you away from something that you love, which would make sense here with North Node and teach and father. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe it's like your father expected this of you and you turned out to be like that. And because you wanted to do that instead of this, and yet you're great at it, it still triggers you to feel like you're not good enough or like you didn't follow through with something, like guilt. You're numbing out guilt. I don't know what message it is that I'm getting. It feels completely separate from what this reading is about, but I hope that is making sense, you guys. That is intense present energy, pile number 2. Okay, let's look at your future energy. Let's look at your future energy. Okay, your future energy is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so we have 2 knights. This is the knight in the upright, and this is in the reverse. We have 2 knights in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse for your future energy in your love life. Yeah, again, I feel like you're someone who is just not ready to commit. I feel like you're so busy and worried about something that you're trying to do or fulfill. I feel like there's this personal goal that you're trying to accomplish or you're trying to make something of yourself, and that's your main focus and goal in life. And it's triggering some sort of soul connection, whether it's with your future partner, because like I said, you have to be fulfilled or fulfill some sort of karmic lesson prior to getting this true connection in your life. I feel like there's this personal goal or personal growth that needs to have a breakthrough before love comes into your life. And that's why this Knight of Wands is in the reverse for your future energy in your love life. Okay. There's definitely some sort of passional, my goodness. I don't know why I can't speak through this reading, you guys. I really don't. Um, anyway, so this Knight of Wands in the reverse is letting me know that there again is stagnant. Okay, there's no movement, there's no flow, there's a lot of contemplation. And if you're going somewhere, it's in the wrong direction. Okay, so I think you're going back to your roots. You're going back to you. You're going back to your uh, personal fulfillment. I think you're being triggered to go back to something that you're passionate about. There's something about you becoming the best version of yourself that will impact your love life. Okay? Now, let's see. What is the mutual energy that is going to, actually, no, let's look into your energy, then their energy, and the mutual energy when you meet this person, okay? When you meet your partner, this person that you're actually meant to have in your life, let's see what your energy is going to be in that time frame, okay? Because I see that in the near future, you're going to just do you. You're not really going to invest in anything or anyone. So let's look at your current energy when this person comes into your life. So pile number 2's energy when this person is in your life. We have the Ace of Pentacles. What did I say? There is some sort of accomplishment that has to happen in your personal life prior to connecting with this particular person. I think that you're meant to actually heal a lot of karmic lessons before we dive into your love lesson, okay? I think you're actually meant to have this beautiful and deep long-term connection, but it's not going to happen until late in the future in your life, okay? I think that there is this need for you to follow through and pursue something that you know is your destined path, that you know you're intended to do, that you know is going to make some great big drastic change in your life. Okay, this is like a completely new lifestyle. This is a completely new version of you, and it's a great version of you. This is the best version of you. This is the Ace of Pentacles version of you, okay? When we first started the reading, this Knight of Pentacles was in the reverse, okay? He wasn't going anywhere. There was stagnance. There was no movement, okay? And then in your present energy, you're reflecting on like, what is it that I have to do to move on, to move forward, to move, not just move on, but I think to succeed is the goal here, okay? And it's something that you're very tied to in previous lifetimes. So it's definitely a connection to a passion that is very fulfilling. It's self satisfying and it definitely keeps your pockets full. Okay. And then with the future energy, you're turning your back onto anything that isn't going to allow you to move towards this goal. Because when you finally meet this person, it's going to be past this Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. You're going to finally be in a place of complete fulfillment of whatever it is you're trying to get going in your life. Okay. You're going to be definitely, pockets will be full, bellies will be full. You're going to have a roof over your head and you're going to have some nice outer essential accessories to go with it. Okay. That's what I'm seeing for your energy when this person comes into your life. Let's look at their energy. What is their partner's energy? Pile number 2. Okay. Oh my goodness, we have all 3 knights. The Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay, this person is going to come through pretty quickly into your life. Okay, their energy, they're going to have very spontaneous energy. Okay, so they may have a lot going on in their life when you come into this person's life. I think that you're going to be at a far more stable place than they are. Okay, I think you're meant to teach this person some sort of lesson. I think that this person is intended to grow with you. I think that you are the old soul in this connection, and this partnership is going to be your long-term partnership, right? So I feel like their energy, when you guys come across each other, when you guys meet, this person is going to be in an energy of going to fight for what they want, okay? They're on their way up where you are finally up there, okay? That's what I'm seeing for their energy. Let's look at the mutual energy for the both of you. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you're both, because this person, this all makes sense now, because this person is in a place where they're fighting for what they want in life and you already have it, you both are very guarded when you come across each other, okay? Someone is trying to save up their money and to go for what they want by keeping to themselves and keeping their ideas to themselves, and they're trying to figure out where to next, and they're in a very fight or flight energy in their life where this person is so fruitful that they want to save for the future and in case things don't go right, and they are not willing to just give to anyone. Okay, somebody has to earn this person's trust before they open up and share what they've worked so hard for. Okay, and because of that, you're both going to be a little bit standoffish to a connection when you come across each other, okay? You will have to, in one way or another, help each other. There's going to be this need for like my goodness, the missing puzzle piece. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to both benefit from this connection in one way or another, and it's also going to teach one another a lesson. Okay, so this is a fated connection that's going to allow ascension to happen for both parties. Okay, now let's look into where and how you're going to meet this person. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2. Where and how you're going to meet this person. Pile 2. Okay. Where and how you're going to meet this person. Pile 2. Ah. do that? Okay. So we have attraction, new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. Let's see what months may matter or if significance come through here. Months. Ooh. Okay, so let's get into it here. We'll look at the months in just a moment. But as far as where and how you're going to meet this person, I feel like, again, there's going to be this fated connection that's going to happen because you both are attracting one another, okay? There's going to be this need for either resources, connections, or a particular exchange of some sort. So I think that there's something that this person, I'm so sorry, you guys. My camera totally died. Anyway, so as I was saying, I think that there's going to be this need for either a resource, a connection, some sort of networking. There's going to be this exchange that is essential, the missing puzzle piece. Okay, so I think that there's something that this person is going to be looking for that you may have, or they may be in connection or in contact with someone within your environment, and somehow you two end up crossing paths because of this specific thing. I feel like you have the resource and you're hesitant to provide it for this person. For some reason, there's something that you treasure that you're afraid to opening up or giving or sharing with this person at first. You're not quite sure if you want to provide this significant puzzle piece to this person. You're like, yes, I have the missing piece to your puzzle, but how is that going to benefit me? What do I get out of it? What am I going to gain from it? Is this really something that is meant to happen? You know, I think there's some sort of fear. It could be if it's someone who is following their passion and the other person is also following their passion, I think there's like a destined merging. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. I'm getting so mad at myself for this. I think there's this destined merging of the two of you where you're both passionate about one particular thing and you're working really hard to be successful at it. And one person is at a place where they found stability in this, and the other person is almost there and they're just missing this one little thing. And you happen to provide that for them, and you're hesitant to opening it up, and they're hesitant to accepting it from you as well. Okay, they're not sure if maybe you're the wrong person to get into business with. Okay, there's something along those lines. Okay, so maybe you guys will connect via uh I'm hearing mutual ties. Okay, let's see. Time, oh my goodness, time. That is crazy. I was just thinking, well, it makes sense here with North Node. Again, there's like a um something destined or something that has to happen. It's like you have to be at this place of complete self-fulfillment before this person comes into your life, okay? There's something about having to be in that Ace of Pentacles energy that needs to happen prior to this person coming into your life, and that's going to take time, okay? July, May, and March, those must could be months of significance for you. Okay, so you may meet this person at the beginning of the year, March, May, you may be in business with this person, and then by July, you guys see that, you know, it was actually a good decision to make for the both of you, or maybe one of you may be born in either any of these months. Um, or they just may be significant times in your lives, okay, in yours or your other person. Okay, so now let's look into possible signs of significance here. Signs of significance for my pile number 2. We got Leo, July, makes sense. Capricorn, and Aries. Is Aries, no, Aries is not March, is it? Is it April, March, April? I think so. And Capricorn. Okay, now let's do some personality traits. Okay, so for personality traits, we have materialistic. Okay, so again, I was seeing that there is some sort of accomplishment that has to happen in your life before this person comes into your life. And I think with materialistic showing up here, it may seem like or come off like you are way into 3D things because you have such nice things or you're so successful and you like to show it. With accessories, I did say something about accessories earlier. I think this person might feel like, oh, you definitely have it going on. You definitely have everything that I've wanted. How did you do it? How did you get there? I've been trying for a long time. There's something with this mature card coming out. There's something that's very guiding about your energy for this particular person. So again, I'm getting that maybe if it wasn't that this person was your father in a past life, maybe you were a parental to this um, soulmate in a past life, and that's why maybe you feel very maternal or like you should guide this person or somehow help this person to gain what you've been able to do yourself. But there's something about guiding and teaching and about being able to show this person what they're capable of that you're going to actually do for them, okay? And it's destined to happen, okay? There's going to be this connection that is very fated between you two that is intended to heal and to find growth within a karmic cycle from a past life, so that you guys can free this and no longer have to reincarnate to solve it, okay? Then we have outgoing. This person may be very outgoing, okay? And they may even see you again as established. I feel like there's something about you fulfilling some sort of goal before you meet this person. But this person may be super outgoing, very fun loving. And because of that, they may come off as unreliable. And where you're more established and mature and you've got all of this great success, this person feels a little youthful, fun, loving, exciting, and almost like they're not stable. And maybe that's why you can't quite open up to this person or feel a little bit like uh what's the word, guarded, okay, or like you can't trust them. Bougie, okay, they're gonna see you bougie, materialistic, established. Yeah, they're gonna see you as someone who is able to get what they wanted and they want a piece of it, okay. Jealous, there's gonna be jealousy here. So I think that because you have it going on and this person may not have everything, but they may have looks, okay. I'm hearing they may be super good looking, young, fun. They have this vibrant energy about them. And when you guys merge, there's going to be this incredibly mature, smart, wise soul with this youthful, fun, loving soul that come together. And I think that's where that parental child past life connection or energy is coming through, because there's something about learning you how to open up and have fun and not take life so seriously that this person is going to teach you. And then you're going to be showing and teaching teaching this person that you can be established and have it all and work your butt off and do things properly by this X factor, by this specific, I don't know, formula that you've created for your personal success. Okay, let's look into physical traits. Okay, physical traits. This one wanted to come through. Physical traits. Physical traits. Okay, so we have tall, green. They may have green eyes, or you. Tattoos, okay. They may dye your hair or you dye your hair. Thick and piercing. They may have a piercing of significance, okay. They may have a thick build. All right, so now we're just going to flip over this yes or no question that you guys had asked earlier, or that I had asked you to ask. And we're going to look at the answer. Okay, and we got yes. I think you guys got a yes for the other card that flipped over. So this was meant to be a yes for sure. Okay, that's really funny actually. All right, now let's look at some initials of significance here for you, pile number 2, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so we have N. Oh, no. We just got a yes, and now we got a no. R, V, X, N, U, J, and Y. I got Noel. I don't know where I got Noel, but I got Noel. Joe. I don't know what else I can make. Row. Maybe I'm hearing Jaleesa. Julian. Many other names. I don't know. Veronica, Vivian, Nicole, Ryan, Nathan. You guys have fun with the initials. Okay, so pile number 2. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this pick a card reading. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm going to move on to pile number 3 now. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. And if you do want to check out any more pick a card readings or know when I will post them, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And with that said, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one. All right, so for my pile number 3, all of you who chose this yellow butterfly, oh my gosh. Okay, seriously, don't know what's going on with my throat chakra. My tongue is swollen today. Don't know what's happening. I cannot speak at all. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so pile number 3, we are going to look into your love life energy. We're going to see what your lesson in love is. Then we're going to look at your past, present, and future energy in your love life, as well as your person's energy and all sorts of fun stuff about them, okay? First, I want you to think of a yes or no question that you have coming into this reading, or about this present day, or just whatever it is you want to ask, a direct yes and no question. In regards to anything, I will choose one card here and we will reveal it later in the reading. Okay, so there's your answer. We're going to flip this over later and we're going to pull 2 more cards for your love lesson. Okay, and this can be a lesson in love that is intended to happen in this lifetime or in previous lifetimes. Okay, give me just one moment. My deck just flew everywhere. Okay, so let's get another card for the lesson in love for pile number 3. Lesson in love for pile number 3. Okay. Lesson in love for pile number 3. Okay, so we have two cards that go through here, but let's look at this. First, we have communal living, okay? Aries, the radical, active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, and competitive. And then we have amethyst, intuition, third eye chakra, and we have woo, um, chi- oh my goodness, chiostolite. If I'm mispronouncing that, I'm so sorry. Chiastolite is what I'm guessing. Past loved ones, root chakra. Okay, so for your, I feel like doing this, I don't know why, but I feel like for your love lesson, it has to do the with the community around you. Okay, so there's something here that has to do with you being attached or connected to um, your family. I think that there's a lot of familial issues that you're going to have to heal here, including ancestral issues. Um, with past loved ones, root chakra, and communal living, this is letting me know that there's going to be a lot of learning how to break free from feeling guilty for taking care of yourself. I think it's like in your family, it was expected that you take care of them before you. It's almost like respect your elders. You have to make sure that um, your family is fed first, that they have clothes on their back first, that they're safe, secure, and then you take care of yourself. Then you're able to find love. Then you're able to find a relationship after you've been able to buy a house for your parents, or after you've been able to provide for your extended family. Then you can finally invest time and energy into your love life. Okay, I think that's what your love lesson is, pile number 3. It's learning how to not feel guilty for choosing yourself over others. I think there's something significant about you being in a group of people, or if it's not with your immediate family, it can also be with maybe like friendship here, where there's like a group of friends that you think you're going to grow up with, and you guys are going to find relationships at the same time, and your kids are going to grow up together, but then you decide to not follow through and detach from this group of people, and they see you as someone who's selfish because you chose yourself or decided to not follow through with what the plan was. Okay, there's something about you breaking out of a significant expectation that was placed on you from external people. Okay, so this could be people that you live with, this could be people that you grew up with, but there's something about the community that you're in that is entangled with your love life or your relationship. I feel like you're putting other people's needs before yours, and it's causing delays in your love life. And I think that you did this for so long, where you allowed others to come first, um, and it altered your ability and opportunities to actually connect with people in your life. Okay, there can also be this energy of maybe you learning how to find a balance between choosing yourself and then taking it to the extreme of being selfish. Okay, maybe other people are saying this about you or deflecting this onto you or gaslighting you in regards to being selfish. I'm hearing the word selfish. Don't be selfish. Stop being selfish. So I think that you have probably helped or maybe even enabled a group of people in your life by putting them first or before you and your personal needs. And it's made you realize that you are now in a place where you're alone, you have no one, and you've given all of that you can to all of the wrong people. And maybe perhaps it wasn't all wrong, right? Maybe it wasn't all bad. Maybe, yes, it was like you finally were able to take care of others. But now it's time to take care of yourself. And after so many years, you kind of put yourself on an island where you're so out of touch because you put your energy on everyone else for so many years, okay? So I think your love lesson here is to learn to put others' needs after yours, okay? There's something about you always having to make sure everyone is safe and protected and fed and groomed and has a blanket when they're cold, and there's something about you always having to make sure everyone else's needs are met before yours that is enabling you to have a outer relationship, a romantic relationship, okay? um, wow, that's like a very interesting love lesson, pile number three. I am getting that there's definitely a significant family member. I don't know if perhaps you were the oldest child in your family and you had a parental pass on, and you had to then take the responsibility of the parent, and you had to make sure that you were taking care of everyone else first. You were probably left to be the parent. I'm hearing that you may have had absent parents where you had to become the adult and then you had to parent your siblings. And I think that's probably why you didn't have a romantic relationship for many, many, many years, or even just a non existent love life, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Nothing at all, because you had to provide for other people and you had to put them first. And now that you're trying to break out of this, I feel like there may have been some enabling that happened between you and whoever you were taken care of, that it may have put people in a place where they feel like you're being selfish because you're finally choosing yourself instead of constantly having to take care of these other people. Now you're letting them fend for themselves, and not because you don't care about them, but because you know that they have to learn and grow on their own. They have to learn to use their own instincts and intuition to finally grow and become the person or adult that they're intended to be. And they're looking at you like you're the selfish one because you're breaking out of this. Okay. Wow. That's a very specific message, pile number three. I feel like you had to grow up fast and you had to learn how to get your stuff together because you had to put other people first, because you had to take care of responsibilities that weren't necessarily yours to begin with, but eventually they did become your burden. I don't want to say burden, that's very harsh, but they did become your responsibility. And you took it on with total and complete humility. You didn't resent anyone for it. In fact, you were more than happy to provide for other people, and you did a good job of it. And you are proud and more than happy to do this. But there comes a time where it can take a toll on you. And I think it did. And now that you're finally choosing yourself, or maybe that's the lesson here, that you need to learn how to break out of that and not feel guilty from it, you know? But if there is someone who passed on in your life, they're definitely trying to connect with you, and they're definitely trying to reach out and send you a message, because we have amethyst and, oh my goodness, I cannot say this, chiastolite, okay, because we have both of these in regards to past loved ones and third eye chakra here. It's letting me know that there's some sort of communication that's trying to come through with this, either parental, I'm getting a parent, um, or a grandparent, but I'm specifically, it's like one generation. I'm getting one generational connection here. So it's specifically a parent. Okay, so this is my pile that had a parent pass on, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding super dry with my delivery. I'm just channeling. So I do apologize for your loss. But they're coming through and they're saying to listen to them. They've been speaking to you, and they come to you in your dreams, and you need to note or journal whatever you see in your dreams, because they're trying to say something to you. I don't know if you were questioning or asking them a specific question, or if you were asking for guidance or strength, but they can hear you and they want you to know that, okay? So now let's move on to the past, present, and future energy in your love life, okay? First, we're going to look at your past energy in your love life. Then present, then future. So let's see what your past energy in your love life. Oh my goodness. 4 of Cups just flew onto my lap. Okay. This is the 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is upright. Okay. So the 4 of Cups is upright here. This is letting me know, again, you feel stuck in something that you're not very happy with, okay? There's been so much stagnance in your love life that you feel bored, or like you're never going to find anyone that's going to understand you, or anyone that's going to accept your situation or particular circumstance. Okay, there's something very unique about your living situation or about your familial situation. I don't know if you feel like you have kids with when they're not really your kids, but you have to care for them. It's almost like you're afraid that someone else isn't going to accept you with all of your baggage. I'm hearing baggage, okay? And let me tell you, this is your past energy, okay? But let me tell you that there's no way that you should be with anyone in your life who isn't going to accept you as you are, baggage and all, okay? So if you're ever questioning or doubting that anybody will ever take on whatever you come with, don't doubt it. Please don't do that. Don't self-sabotage a beautiful connection, especially when they're based off of past experiences. Don't sell people short. If they prove themselves to be right, or I'm sorry, if they prove themselves to be wrong for you, then know that you weren't dumb for making the effort to try and pursue something, okay? That's not your fault. That's life, okay? There's good people and bad people, and they come in and out of everyone's lives. So don't victimize yourself if someone doesn't come into your life following through with your expectations. You are not asking for too much. No. So don't feel guilty or bad about that. Okay. You're never going to be less than, okay? You're so deserving of love. So don't ever belittle yourself or sell yourself short here. The people who are intended to be in your life will be in your life. Okay. So it looks like with the 4 of Cups in your past energy here for your love life, there was, again, this feeling of stagnance. There was no opening to anyone. There, you weren't really accepting anybody coming in either. It's like you may have had some options or some offers, but you didn't really open up to them because in your mind, they wouldn't want to be with someone with such I'm hearing baggage, with baggage or damaged goods, or someone who I feel like someone who has so much going on. I feel like you're someone who, again, has a lot on their shoulders, and you're afraid of unloading all of these burdens onto someone and them thinking that you are too much to take on and them leaving you and disappearing. It's like you're so afraid of that happening that you choose to just reject anybody that comes into your energy. Okay, that's the past though. Let's see what the present energy is. I'm gonna pull one of my mood cards here. Oh my gosh. I just want one. Okay, pile number 3's present energy in their love life. stuck. Okay, we had stuck for one of the other piles. I forget which one. Okay, why do you feel stuck? Oh, Eight of Cups just flew right out. Okay, so the Eight of Cups. Man, I just hit my camera. I'm sorry about that, guys. I think I just messed up the view. Okay, so again, you're feeling like you're stuck with responsibilities that may not allow you to find someone who will actually make you happy. You feel like people may find you to be a burden, or like you. I feel like you keep saying I'm not their type. Like I'm not their type. I'm not their type. So I don't know if you're afraid of connecting with one particular person. Um, because you feel that as soon as you open up, they're going to abandon you or leave you, or just bail on you. I think that maybe that's one of your, that may be one of your biggest fears, is finally opening up and then being left alone once people figure out what big responsibilities you have, or what it is that you may have going on in your life, something very personal. Once you open up, you're afraid that this person may just leave, right? And you're stuck with these responsibilities. You're stuck. You feel like this is such a heavy burden that you couldn't possibly carry this with you into a relationship. And I think there's something about you having to alter that perspective that's going to allow love in, okay? There's something about you wanting to move away and step away from these responsibilities because they're not fulfilling you. You're definitely making others happy, but you're not making yourself happy, okay? So let's see what the future energy is for your love life. We have the ace. We have the Ace of Cups, but it did come through in the reverse. Again, I think that there is a need for self-love here, okay? Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Not only is it a new romantic encounter or connection, but it can also be total and complete self-love. Finally, holding yourself accountable for all of your imperfections and perfections. There's something profound about accepting you as you are that allows you to have this boundless, high energy of love, and it can then be contagious, right? And then you're able to attract and connect with others emotionally in such a great way because you're healed emotionally. But when the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, there's this lack of self-love. There's this lack of accepting love coming in. Love offers are now being shut down, which is what I saw with the Four of Cups here. There's again going to be someone who wants to connect with you that you're not allowing in, or there may be opportunities to connect with someone that you're not allowing in. The Eight of Cups is in your present energy because you're trying to find that Ace of Cups to make the Nine of Cups, right? You're trying to find that ninth cup, and when it comes in, you deny it, you refuse it, you choose to then reject it because something about it isn't right. But that's another form of self sabotage. And I think that you need to heal this energy so that you can then open up and be receptive to relationships, okay? There's also this focus on yourself and healing before you do have the ability to connect with someone else emotionally, okay? So I am seeing that in your future energy. Now let's look into what your energy is going to be once this future partner or this significant relationship comes into your life, okay? What is too many cards? Pile number three's energy when the significant relationship of their life comes in. Okay, the Ten of Wands. I'm seeing you carrying a big guilt trip, okay? I think you feel like there's a lot. I'm getting really heavy energy, pile number three, okay? So you have a lot of burdens. Okay, you have a lot of responsibility. And again, I'm getting that you had to be the one to take on this responsibility. One way or another, you were the one who was chosen for this, whether you liked it or not. It's something that you have to do, okay? And you do it, and you don't really complain anymore because you're so used to it that you forget to think of yourself or consider yourself. And you're going to be in this energy of, again, putting others' needs before yours, okay? And you're going to be carrying the heavy load here, and it's definitely still going to be triggering you. I think when this person comes into your life, maybe they're intended to lift the load or make you feel like you don't have to carry all of this by yourself. You're going to feel alone when this person comes into your life. You're going to be in a very lonely energy. And you're going to feel like there's a lot of people around you and a lot of things happening in your life, but you're not connected to them. You're going to feel like there's a void inside of you that you have to fill. Okay, let's see this person's energy when they come into your life. This may even be a present person in your life that's trying to pursue you and you're denying. Okay, I'm also getting that energy as well, pile number three. And I haven't had present love in I don't think any of the other piles. Okay, let's look at your person's energy, pile number three's person, when they come across in their life. The Hangman. This person is going to have come from an awakening, okay? This person is going to be in an energy of, I've been through what you've been through, and I'm going to show you a new perspective. Again, this person is going to take the load off of you, okay? And however that may happen in your life or whatever that may be for you, this person is going to help you see things in a completely different perspective. Okay, this person is going to be in a place where they have actually overcome a series of mishaps, and they're going to finally look at life differently. They're going to, on purpose, be very observant of outer circumstances and very aware of other people's emotions. This person is going to know where you're coming from, okay? And they're also going to be in a standstill in their life. They're going to be in a pause of some sort of cycle. I think that maybe you're intended to come together to complete this cycle, but there's a pause or a standstill in this person's life, okay? When they come into your energy, you're going to be feeling burdened and lonely, and this person is going to be at a standstill. And when you guys come into connection, well, let's look at the mutual energy before I speak too soon, but I definitely feel like there's going to be a beneficial energy here for both of you when you come into each other's lives, okay? Oh, shoot, one of the cards just flew. Give me one moment. Okay, you guys, so the card just somehow flew like super weird underneath my camera. I had to reach underneath the table. It was like a whole thing. But you guys got the Four of Wands, so it's going to take some work for you guys to get to this Four of Wands energy is what I'm getting, okay? Because it did take some work for me to reach that card. And I was reaching, okay, I was reaching. So I feel like, again, there's going to be this beneficial energy when you guys come together. Like I said, this person is intended to help you carry the load, okay? I think this is going to be a good partnership that shows balance, because communal living is here. Communal living is all about having things. You don't have to worry about a roof over your head because it's provided for, okay? You don't have to worry about food because it's provided for, okay? It could be living in either what do they call it? A communant? Oh my goodness, what is the word? Please comment it below. Um, I forget what it's called. Is it a convenant? Or I don't know. I forget the word, but it's when it's like a nunnery, or like even like an establishment of of worship, but it's like for monks. You know how they have those places where they live, and they're fed there, like they have food provided for them. They have, I mean, obviously not like a closet of clothes, but they do provide clothing of whatever they dress, whatever the attire is. Um, but things are already there, right? Things are accessible to them, only essentials, what they need to survive, what's needed in that community to survive, or to, you know, do whatever practice they do. And I think that that's what this person is going to give you. It's a sense of community again. It's a sense of safety, and a safe, oh my gosh, and a sense of state of safety, establishment, comfort. This person is gonna make your house a home where you have made a home for others. This person is going to now make a home for you. So how you were able to take care of other people and put them first, this person is now going to reciprocate that energy to you. Okay. But when you guys come together, the energy is going to be that I see you as someone who I could definitely, you know, have this beautiful foundation with, this beautiful, I could see myself living with you. I could see long term with you. This is like you're both going to be in a place where you need each other. Again, beneficial energy. You're going to see long term, you're going to see a lot of potential for growth. You're going to see that this is a very mutual and reciprocal energy. Okay. So when you both come into each other's lives, you're going to feel very lonely and like you need someone to help you. This person is going to have gone through some cycles and now have paused their life, and you're both going to see home in one another. You're both going to see, this is who I need to get through this particular incident in my life, okay? Or this person is going to allow me to finally see success or reap rewards in my life, or feel like I belong or have a sense of home, okay? So now let's look into where and how you guys are going to meet. Ooh. Okay. Let's see, where and, oh, that wanted to come out. Oh, and so did this. And then we're going to take some months here to see about when this person's going to come through in your life. Love when cards just fly like that. Okay. So we have months, but I'll flip these over in a moment. First, we're going to look at these cards here. Okay, so we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? And then luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so I definitely, again, because I feel like you have been trying to work on yourself and you're kind of done with helping everyone, and you're still kind of doing it because it's almost like you're responsible for it, so there's no one else to do it. So it's like an obligation, and you're feeling burdened by these obligations. Okay, this person is definitely going to come into your life at that point, because I was seeing the 10 of Wands as your energy. And in your future energy, you have the Ace of Cups. So I think this person is going to come into your life, and It's someone that you feel like you can confide in, and you're going to have a conversation with this person that's going to open you up a little bit. And once you get comfortable, you're going to then see that this person is trustworthy, okay? With luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, I feel like there may be this outlet that you take on. It's like you out of nowhere choose to do something different. There's like a spontaneous energy that comes through. I think you may be like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go on this trip real quick, just to decompress and then come back and then, do what I got to do again, get back onto the routine. And I think when you go on this little escape, you're going to actually meet this person. Okay. It says very soon here. So shortly after you see this video, and shortly after very soon could be anywhere from when you see this video to 6 months out to the end of the year that you're in. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily mean days. Okay. This means like very soon in your life, not like in the next day or two. Okay, but I definitely see that there's something spontaneous about you changing or altering your routine. And that's when you meet this person, okay? You're so stuck in your everyday routine that you forget to, again, think about yourself. I think that when you choose yourself, and in this particular situation, or when you choose to do something for yourself, you alter your routine, and that's when you come across this person. It's almost like a random encounter, but I see something happening when you alter your routine. Okay, so this person is going to come into your life at random, and it's going to be when you choose to not do what you always. I feel like you have like a schedule that you have to abide by because other people are involved in it, or it has to do with other people's lives and being on time for their particular appointments or whatever it is that you have to do for this person. And then when you're like, you know what, you go to the doctor by yourself. I'm going to go get a massage. And then on your way to go get this massage, that's when you meet this person, because for once you didn't take them to their doctor appointment or whatever. That's just an example. But it has to do with something of that sort where you choose to do something else, where you choose yourself. And then this person comes in, okay? June, December, April, and September could be of significance here, okay? Aries in April came through here, so that could be either yourself or this person could be an Aries, okay? But I definitely see this person coming into your life at random when you do something different, okay? There's something different about where you go, or where you typically go grocery shopping, where you typically there's something about routine that is altered, and then this person comes into your life, okay? And it could happen, and with these months, they're pretty random to me. They kind of hit all spectrums of the year. Like June is summer, April is spring, September is fall, and December is like winter. So I feel like it's at very like specific standpoints in your life. So again, like I see like there's this routine that you're in, and then there's this, oh, I'm not going to do this time. Let's do that instead. And then in the change is when this person comes in, okay? Let's see maybe if there are signs here of significance. Whoop, okay. So we have Scorpio. Is that? No. Scorpio, Cancer, June. That makes sense. Gemini, June as well. Okay, so that could be placements or their sign or yours. Okay, let's look into personality traits, or physical traits, I mean, and then we'll look into personality. Okay. One more. Okay. So we have tall and thick. So this could be your build or theirs. One of you has gray hair or like salt and pepper, flaky hair. You or them could be a brunette. And then we have athletic. So this person could work out a lot, or you. And then we have slim. Okay, now let's look at some personality traits. Okay, that one didn't come out. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All this information. Come on. Nothing wants to come through, you guys. I don't know why. Okay. All right. So we have romantic. Okay, so this person or you could be very romantic, like a hopeless romantic person. Okay, this person may even do like romantic candlelight dinners. They may like to definitely charm the socks off you. Okay. You may come off completely closed off. I did say that earlier. So this person may see that you definitely are not ready to open up and they're going to support you. Again, I'm seeing that there's this necessary energetic exchange. Sometimes you need to feed off of one another's energy in a healthy way so that you guys can create harmony in a home. And I think that's what this person is going to bring into your life. Okay. And they're going to want to do this for you because they're going to see how closed off you are due to your circumstances. They're actually going to want to help you. Okay. And be there for you and let you know you're not alone and you don't have to do everything on your own. Okay, this person is going to bring self-confidence back to you. I think where you may have been lacking confidence, this person is going to bring it back into your life. And because you're so closed off, this person may even think that you're conceited or into yourself. Okay, I may even think that you don't need them at first. Okay, there's something standoffish about you. They're going to see through that energy real quickly, though, and see that it's just a mask. But at first, it may feel like they may be conceited because they think that they can do so much for you. Like they may be that person that's like, let me help you, I can help you. And you're like, oh, get over yourself. You're not that great. What can you do to help me, right? But then they prove themselves worthy. And then we have attention whore. So either attention, attentive, and then attention whore. So this person again is going to really give you a lot of attention, make you feel worthy. They're going to make you feel like you're the best thing that ever happened to them. Okay. And again, they're going to boost this new you. Okay. They're going to be an ego boost and trigger this new confidence within yourself that wasn't there before. They're going to make you feel almost guilty for thinking so highly of yourself. Okay. But it's a good thing. You're going to need that. You're going to need a confidence boost after so much struggle in your life. Okay. So this is healthy. Now, with the question that you had asked earlier, the answer is no. Okay, so pile number 3, you got a no for that question I had you ask earlier. And now let's just pull some initials to see what could be of significance here for you. Pile number 3, initials of significance for my pile number 3. Okay, so we have Q, E, N, W, R, D, M, and F. Okay, so I'm getting queen. This person's going to treat you like a queen. Um, Make you feel like $1 million, like you're worth it, okay? Again, I'm seeing like this person is definitely going to be a confidence booster. They're going to make you feel like you are not alone, okay? And that you're definitely worthy of love, okay? All right, so my pile number 3, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. I do hope that you did enjoy this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if any of this did or didn't make sense, okay? I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Love you so much. And now we're going to move on to pile number 4. Hello and welcome to all of my pile number 4 people. Okay, so this is going to be your love story reading. Okay, we're going to look at your lesson in love, your past, present, and future energy in your love life, as well as your person's energy, some details on them, and of course, their energy, your energy, mutual energy when you guys meet. And right now, what I want you to do is just to think of a yes or no question that you have in your mind. And I'm just going to, at random, select a card here. And once we get through your reading, we'll go ahead and flip over what the answer is. But that will be later on. First, what we're going to do is look at your lesson in love here. Okay, pile number 2. Oh, wow, pile number 2. Maybe you watched pile number 2, I don't know. But pile number 4, we're going to look at lessons in love that you either have to learn or are going through, past, present, future, past lives, present life. Let's see what the love lesson is for pile number 4. Lesson in love. For my pile number 4. One more here for my pile number 4, lesson in love. Okay, we had 2 fall out there. Okay, so we have Egypt, citrine, abundance, creativity, solar plex chakra, carnelian, self-confidence, root chakra, root and sacral chakra, 6th house, craft, work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, method. Okay, so with Egypt here and the 6th house, this is letting me know that you have some sort of relation to either in a past life you were Egyptian, maybe you're from that land, maybe ancestral connection here, as well as just maybe even just being obsessed with that culture, and you incorporate that into what you do for a living. So maybe you have these rituals that you've gained through ancestral connections to Egypt, and you are all about them. You may even give service to other people with whatever you may have done in the past. So you could have been a slave in Egypt, and now in this lifetime, you're someone who works in a form or another with the public or customer service. But it's something that it's something that involves routine or what's the word I'm looking for? Accountability is what I'm hearing, and some sort of reciprocal benefit. So maybe they pay you for a particular job that you're good at, or a skill that you may have that they need service for. Maybe they pay you for this particular service, and maybe it comes from you knowing how to do this from a past life. And then with creativity, solar plex, oh my goodness, solar plex Solar plexus chakra. This is letting me know that you definitely work with the public or do something in relation to other people where you are at service. You're very confident in what you do. You're really good at what you do. You make a lot of money with what you do. We have the root and sacral chakras here, self-confidence. I think there's some sort of skill that you've had from ancestral backgrounds, like past life, that is really essential to your life right now and how you are able to forward your lifestyle. People around you notice this. And I think if this has to do with a lesson in love here, it may be how to, excuse me, you may need to learn how to identify authentic connections with fake connections. I think there's something about a skill or an asset that you have or that you carry through ancestral background that is super valuable. And people either want to take that from you or pay you for that specific uh, I don't know, skill or talent or gift that you have, okay? There's something very unique about you that other people either see as valuable or other people may want for themselves and may then put you down for it. Another word for that would be jealousy. But I definitely see that perhaps this in your love life could have been people trying to take your partner away from you. Okay, this could be that in a past life you had your partner taken for excuse me, for slavery, and you guys were meant to be together for life. You may have committed to one another. You may have wanted to start a family, and this person was taken out of your life and they were thrown into slavery, and then you were done the same, where they separated you. Um, and then you reconnect in this lifetime with this particular person, and you both may meet through what you guys do for a living, is what I'm seeing already. I mean, we'll get into that later in your reading, but for your love lesson here, I think you're probably going to come across a lot of people who try to pull you away from your partner. So there may be a lot of jealousy, there may be a lot of triggering, there may be a lot of um, misleading, and it's mostly other people trying to break apart either a significant relationship or many in your life, where other people try to sabotage the connection. And this could be familial. So it's like, you know, the mom that never wants to see the son marry, and you happen to be the wife. That kind of circumstance or situation, and you have to then know how to work through this particular love lesson to then be able to be happy, okay? And that's just one dynamic for an example. Don't take that one verbatim, but fit it into your life, okay? But this is definitely either other people trying to sabotage an existing relationship because of you and people that you're energetically connected to, or the partner of your life, okay? Okay, so let's look into um, the past, present, and future energy of your love life. I want to see more about this. You know, this love lesson is super interesting. Okay, pile number 4. This is a very interesting dynamic that I'm picking up right now. I do see that there's a lot of interference in your connections due to other people. Either you work a lot and your employer expects the life of you, or you there's some outer circumstance that continues to make your connections very difficult or unbalanced. It's like there's a constant trigger in your connections or relationships, and it's frustrating. And there's something that you have to close out a cycle from a past life about. Okay, I'm really being pulled to the Egypt card, so I really feel this significant relationship that has outer circumstances trying to tug or pull you guys apart, and there's going to have to be an ultimatum. Okay, I'm getting that there's an ultimatum here. There's like a significant decision or choice that has to be made either by you, your partner, but it can be either, do I follow through or do I disconnect from such troubling relationship? Okay, so there's something in regards to a particular relationship, or maybe even a pattern that happens in all your relationships where there's outer circumstances pulling you away from it. And this is something that you have to heal in this lifetime. And this can cause a lot of karmic relationships that are very triggering. Okay, so I'm feeling a very anxious energy right now, and somebody's shaking their leg up and down. So I do feel like I may be calling to whoever that is. That's probably your energy and your specific message. Okay, I don't know why that channeled through. For your past energy in your love life, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is in the reversed, I have to say here. Okay, in the upright, typically the man is looking at his accomplishments, and he's watering the plants and whatnot. But in the reverse here, he's kind of feeling bored, or like there's not he's not seeing a way out of it no matter how many times he hashes this out. Okay, there's something about the Seven of Pentacles being in the reverse. It's kind of like a formula that isn't working, or it's like something that's just not coming through. It's not following through. It's not bearing fruit. And the Seven of Pentacles, when in the right direction and flowing properly and as it should, it's a process of seeing things grow. It's a process of expansion. It's the transition of expansion, okay? And it's when you put in so much energy into something to see the growth, to see the result, and you're essentially burying your seeds, right? And then you have to water them and watch them as they grow and as they develop and as they nurture. And I think with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, it's letting you know something is off about this particular pattern or this particular equation that you're involved in with other people or in your life. There's something that's just not adding up, and you can't quite make sense of what's not working, but something is not working, and you're in this contemplation. Okay, this is an energy in the past where it's not like depressed energy, it's literally conflicting energy. You're literally at a standstill with what you've experienced in your relationship, that you're trying to process what it is that went wrong, or what you could have done differently, or why it is that things continue to show up, happen, and repeat in your life. Okay, that's what I'm getting for the past energy in your love life. Let's see what the present energy is. I want to pull one of these mood cards to see what your current mood is in love, and then get a tarot for a clarifier. So what is the present energy for pile number 4 in love? Okay, we have hurt flipped over, but 2 other ones came through. I just want one, please. Just give me one. I just need one. All I need is one hit. I don't know why that came through. I'm sorry. Let's take that one. Lazy. My goodness. Lazy came through. Okay, so you're definitely not looking. Okay, that's what that present energy is right now in your love life. You're not making an effort. You don't want to try. I think you're still in this past energy of trying to figure out what the hell happened, or what the F was going on in your life that made you attract these specific kinds of connections. And it's making you feel like you don't want to put in effort or try or even bother to put yourself out there right now. You're trying to figure this out first. There's something that you are trying to trying to figure out mentally before you move forward physically. And I think you are soaking up the energy of conflict, contemplation is what I'm trying to say. You are literally soaked in the energy of contemplation. You're not resilient to it, you're not resistant to it, and you're also not receptive to it, meaning that in this contemplation there has been answers and yet you don't follow through with that answer. Okay, I'm hearing that you're getting a lot of downloads that you're not really being open to. It's like you have this ability to have growth and expansion come to you so naturally that it's created this sense of comfort where you no longer have to look for anything. And I don't know in what aspect of your life that falls into, but I mean, we're talking about your love life here. So I feel like because maybe the connections that you've had were super circumstantial and they made sense at the time, and yet they were so messy by other people, you're trying to see what it is that's causing this to happen in your life, this repetition. And because you're so caught up in, I know what it is, I just need to cut ties, you're not cutting ties. Or, I know what it is, I just got to do XYZ, and you're not doing it. For some reason, you're just like, meh, I'll do it later. You're kind of stuck in the contemplation energy, but you're soaking it up. I think you're just kind of, I'm hearing milking the cow. Okay. Okay, let's see. Empress. Oh, that makes total and perfect sense for your present energy. Like I said, the Empress energy is all about not having to lift a finger and being able to attract whatever it is that you want in life. And I think because you're so good at that with citrine here and this carnelian, you are the ultra manifester. And I think that's a natural gift to you in life. And I think that's why you may be super successful on your own, but in relationships, there's just something that doesn't follow through. Yet you're able to attract whoever you want, but somehow other people try to sabotage it because you're such a beautiful person. Okay, I'm hearing this is like a very attractive, I'm getting Virgo energy, I'm getting a Taurus energy, I'm getting Libra energy. I haven't even pulled the sign cards, but I'm getting that energy as you're present. Okay, and that means that you are so comfortable with where you are. And again, you're soaking in that contemplation. Do I move forward? Do I not? I can have whoever I want. Why bother? Okay. And that's such a beautiful energy to be in. Okay, pile number 4. So I don't think you have many complaints in life, but I do think that you're kind of bothered by the fact that other people sabotage your life and you're trying to figure out why. And the truth is because you're this Empress. Okay. You have what a lot of people don't, and they envy you for that. Okay. People are triggered by you and your success, and it makes them feel like you don't deserve it. So they try to change and alter whatever outcome you deserve, okay? And they know that you're worthy of it, and it intimidates them. And this is why there's people who constantly come for whoever it is that you're dating. Now, I'm hearing cut ties, cutting ties. So this could be in relation to a friendship or a familial connection in your life. This is coming from your energy. I'm getting that there's a karmic connection to you and someone presently in your energy that continues to sabotage a lot of your relationships and your connections, okay? There's a common denominator here, and you're not accepting it or wanting to see it, or you're probably just trying to I guess I'm hearing let the pieces fall where they may, because you are sitting in a throne as the Empress. But at the same time, there's someone that you need to cut out. I don't know if you have like a yes man that's around that's actually a hater, but I'm getting that kind of energy. Okay, let's look at your future energy and love, pile number 4. Okay, so we have the moon again. I'm getting jealousy, you guys. I'm getting envy. I'm getting that there's someone outside of you that you're super close to, um, that is constantly hating on you, and you are oblivious. Okay, you think you guys are close, or maybe you see that there's this low-key competition, but you never take it seriously, while on the other hand, this person is super serious about it, okay? You're just up in your clouds, you're literally on cloud 9, and this person is trying to bring you down to cloud 6, okay? With the moon here in your future energy, this is the moon in the upright. This is the moon in the reverse, okay? That's why I'm getting this outer person. This person has a lot of like darkness in her eyes, okay? I don't know if my camera is being blurry. I'm sorry if it is, guys. I honestly have been having issues with my camera. The lighting's annoying. I had to buy a new one. Still crappy quality, whatever. Anyway, the point is, back to your reading. There's a lot of darkness in her eyes, and there's an eclipse in the background. Okay, so there's some sort of jealousy happening that you are unaware of, and it's happening behind your back. And even if you know, or with the moon showing up here, it's almost like you intuitively know who this is. Like I know that you know exactly who it is in your life that you feel this competition with, or that you feel this sense of jealousy coming from them. But because you've known them for so long, or you're so close to them, or there's like familial ties here, you feel like, oh, it's like innocent, right? It's not real. It's not legit. It's just like, whatever, she'll get over it. I'm fine. It doesn't affect me, right? I don't take it so seriously, right? But this person does, okay? This person has those true feelings towards you. So they constantly trigger and manipulate you without you even knowing. And the Empress, she's just chilling. She doesn't really care. Things come to her. But also beware of what you're attracting as the Empress, because the Empress also needs to be guarded. She also needs to be protected, okay? So that's very interesting energy for your future, your near future love life. Let's see what your energy is going to be when your person comes into your life. Okay, let's see what your energy. What is pile one, or pile one? Oh my goodness, I'm getting all of these other piles in your reading pile number 4. So were you like hopping around? Okay, let's see. What is pile number 4's energy for when this person comes into their life? Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Again, you literally don't need to do anything, pile number 4. You attract relationships and partnerships like nothing. You are always looking your best. You're always doing your best. You're literally a catch, okay? And I see you being super focused on your nickels and dimes, honey. You are literally stacking up. You are racking up, I'm hearing. You only care about that. I feel like you're super career driven, or if not career driven, there's just something that you do that you love that allows you to have a very comfortable life, okay? And you literally will be living your best life when this person comes into your energy, okay? Let's look at their energy when they come into your life. Let's look at pile number 4's partner's energy when they come into their life. Okay, too many cards. What's their partner's energy, pile number 4, when they meet? Ooh, 2 cards came through. I'm going to take them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. The 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Okay. Literally, you guys have the ability to make anyone fall in love with you. Okay, pile number four, this is like the catch. Okay, this is a person that everybody wants to, have their forever after with you. They see a family with you, they see future with you. Okay, you're always probably the person who got engaged 4 times and never married. You're probably always in relationships or always the one that everyone wants to be in a relationship with. Okay, you have a lot of options, pile number four. Okay, it's making me jelly. Okay, you got plenty options. All right, pile number four. And I think that a lot of people don't like this about you, but there's one particular person that you've known for a long time that doesn't like this. Okay, but anyway, so your partner's energy when they come into your life, okay, is gonna be ready to commit. They're gonna feel like they've known you their entire life. There's a deep soul connection here. You guys are going to feel an instant soulmate connection. They're going to see future with you, meaning they're going to see children. They're going to see a family. They're going to see expansion. They're going to see a home. Okay. And they're ready for that. And you look great. You're going to be feeling great. You're going to definitely attract true love here. Okay. Let's look at the mutual energy. Whoa, these wanted to fall out. Let's keep going here. Mutual energy for pile number four. We're getting too many cards. Okay, mutual energy, pile number four. All right, that card just flew. The Emperor. Okay, so the mutual energy is literally you both. Wow, this is unbelievable. Okay, so first of all, power couple, because we have the Empress and the Emperor, okay? So for sure, power couple. You both are ready to commit. You both are gonna see like you finally found you finally found the one. You finally found the one, okay? And this is gonna be mutual energy here, where you guys feel like you're each other's match. This person is gonna be again the one that you feel you weren't able to fulfill something with, and now you're going to. That's why you see future. And this is with that past life connection with Egypt here. I feel like there was a cycle that never got completed that you're going to be able to complete in this lifetime. That's why there's this Empress and Emperor energy. It's like that equal match that's intended to have a fated connection, a destined connection, and it's going to be a big significant connection. Okay, that's amazing. All right, so that's the mutual energy. Let's look into where and how you're going to meet this person. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so beautiful. No wonder there's a hater. Okay, or many. So let's see how pile number four is going to meet their person. Okay, one card with how they're going to meet their person. How they're going to meet this person. Pile number four. Where, how, when. Okay, and let's give some time here. Oh my gosh, can't shuffle these. Okay. So we'll look at the months in a moment here, but how and where you're going to meet this person. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles energy back here, this makes total sense for me, okay? There's a need to re-strategize. There's a need to cut ties. I kept hearing that earlier. I feel like, again, there's some sort of energetic interference, and it's a third, I want to say a third party, but I hate saying that. And then third quarter moon is here. Wow, okay. Again, there's someone for sure that you need to cut ties with or detach from. If you're not able to, for whatever reason, and this person is just always going to be present in your life, you need to for sure keep your personal life completely private or hidden from this particular person or anyone at all. Okay, if you're in doubt of who this could be, this next relationship cannot come into your life until you've cut out someone from your existing life, okay? Or vice versa, this other person can't come into your energy until they've cut ties with someone in particular. And this is a person that either in your life or theirs continues to alter the outcome of their relationships, okay? So I feel like there needs to be a complete hidden, like a secret connection here before anybody messes with it, or anything like that. I feel like you have to be very cautious and careful. There's some sort of planning or plotting of how to detach from this person that needs to happen, and then you're going to be able to attract this partnership in your life. Okay. I also see that here, how you may meet this person. Okay, let's look into that first of all. I am seeing that you guys are actually going to meet through mutual friends. Okay, so there's definitely going to be a friend that's going to connect you to, and I don't think they're going to set you guys up. Okay, this is going to be very unintentional. And why I'm saying this is because, again, there's a third party involved in this. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a person who's going to somehow introduce the two of you and would be upset at the fact that you guys have a connection and would then sabotage it, okay? And this person may happen to be the one who sabotages all of your connections or all of their connections, okay? But you're definitely going to meet through a third party. You're going to have to keep it secretive. You're going to have to be super careful with who you allow to know about this connection, okay? And you guys are both going to be aware of it, okay? It's going to be like a secret until it's serious. It's almost like until you guys are engaged and moving in together, you're not even going to announce it to anyone. You're kind of just going to do your thing, and no one can tell you anything, okay? But there's this incredible attraction as soon as you guys meet, as soon as you guys are introduced, okay? Now, if another message that I'm hearing, if it's like you have to detach from someone to be able to meet this person, I'm hearing that as soon as you detach from that person, there's going to be a specific friendship that's going to connect you to this person, okay? I'm still seeing like a one significant energy that will be involved in bringing the both of you together, okay? So there's going to be an outer circumstance that needs to be cut out or be rid of in order for you guys to come together via a third party, or there's going to be a third party bringing the two of you together that may have to not know about this for a while, okay? There's something very secretive about the two of you, but it's going to be an instant connection. You guys are going to get along together instantly. It's going to be conversation like no other. There's going to be a secret exchange of phone numbers. If not phone numbers, there's going to be a secret exchange of information that allows communication for the both of you. And it's going to happen very quickly, okay? You guys are going to be very quickly wanting to be together, okay? It's going to be known right off the bat, but you guys also are very aware that it has to be kept quiet, okay? So we have April. April, I think, came out in every single reading. My goodness. Okay, then we have February, March, and October. Okay, so these could be months of significance for you or this other person. This could be times in your life that things may happen, big moments, or when you guys meet, birthdays, anything that may resonate with you. Let's look into what possible signs there could be here. So what signs of significance for my pile number 4? Pile number 4. Ah! Oh my goodness. Nothing wants to come out. I'm going to take that one because it wanted to fall out. And then these two. We have Cancer, Aquarius, February, and Aquarius. Wow. And then we have Taurus. Oh, isn't that April? So we have Taurus with April here. And then we have Aquarius in February. Okay, so that might be very significant for you. Okay, now let's look into some personality traits and then some physical traits. I want to get into the personality here because this is so fun. You guys are going to have such a beautiful connection. I'm already feeling just excited for you. Okay, you guys are going to have like a beautiful romance. It's going to be so good for you guys. Even if you do have to keep it low key for a while, it's going to be the best thing you guys have ever done. Okay, you're going to be so happy that you guys kept it low key and that you guys were able to make it work. It's gonna feel so right. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like there's a sense of fulfillment for the both of you. Okay, okay, let's see. Personality. Let's come through with some personality. Come on. Cards keep flying everywhere and falling today. I don't know what's going on. The energy is super intense, I guess, but let's see. Personality traits for my pile number 4. Give me some more here. Okay, let's see. Charming. Okay, see, I'm getting this fun, very sweet energy, very romantic energy. You guys are going to be like obsessed with each other in a healthy way, okay? Not in a toxic way. I see that there's going to be, again, this chemistry card. It's like this fun, flirty energy. You guys have a lot of fun together. It's this perfect balance of fun and excitement and passion, and yet you guys are mature enough to take each other seriously. Okay, then we have attention whore. This person's gonna give you so much attention, and you guys may even draw in a lot of attention, which is why you have to keep it super low key for a while. Bougie. See, here's that power couple. You guys are gonna right off the bat be so like, I feel like you yourself are bougie, which I was getting that energy earlier with, like, you have a lot going on for you, and I think this person may match you. Okay, this is literally someone who is as bougie as you. Okay, forgiving. Yeah, you guys are definitely gonna have to keep this low key, and people are gonna have to eventually forgive, or you're gonna have to eventually forgive the people who try to sabotage your relationships, because one way or another, I feel like there's this link between this third party and this relationship that's almost like it's like, again, like it could be familial ties where you just cannot get rid of this person. But there's something about forgiveness having to happen with either cutting ties with someone, something along the lines of a detachment. Okay, and then established. I got this, I think, for all of the readings, but again, there is this power couple here. Okay, you're both well off, you're both established. You guys basically don't need each other, but you want each other, which makes it even hotter, okay? And then honest. You guys are going to be very honest with one another. You're going to have an open relationship. You're going to be able to communicate with total and complete comfort and security. You're going to feel so at ease with this person. They're going to make you feel like you can really trust them, and vice versa, okay? And then narcissist. Okay, so again, there's this third party that's trying to control you guys that you need to cut ties with, okay? And with forgiving here, I feel like there's someone who really did try to control your love life or this person's love life, and they'd really try to sabotage it. And I think that's why this is coming up here. It's letting you know that, again, there's something that has to be reformulated or detached from that can allow you to have this happiness, okay? You have to let go and forgive this narcissist in your life, okay? Or they do. All right, so now let's look into physical traits, and then we'll get to your yes or no question. Let's look into physical traits. Oop. Physical traits, okay. Piercing. Okay, so you or this person could have a piercing of significance. Also tattoos. So you could be into tattoos, or they could be into tattoos and piercings. Dyed hair. Okay, I'm getting very alternative looking here. That's cool. So any color. Blue, could dye your hair blue, or they could have beautiful blue eyes, or you have blue eyes. Okay. Straight hair. Okay. And then green eyes. So this sounds like a really attractive person. If they have piercings, tattoos, and like green eyes, I would literally die. Okay, so I'm already getting a really hot person here. Okay, and yes, your answer is yes to whatever it is that you had asked at the beginning of the reading. And now let's pull some initials and then wrap up your reading, pile number 4. Oh, there's a key. Oh my gosh, the key fell out. Okay, so this person is definitely going to have the key to your house. You guys are going to move in together. You may secretly get a home together and not tell anyone until it's official, or you just may give a copy of your house key to this person, or this person may do that for you, okay? So for your initials, I have W, D, V, F, M, and Q. Okay, so take whatever may resonate, leave whatever doesn't. Okay, this may just be letters in a license plate, doesn't have to be initials or names or anything like that. Okay, pile number 4. First of all, wow, I think this was like the funnest one that I've done so far. I'm not gonna lie, low-key really love this energy. You are super powerful and beautiful, and I feel your vibe, and I think that's why I got super re-energized with this final pile. Okay, so I thank you for that, pile number 4, and I also thank you for stopping by and checking out my pick a card reading. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Please comment down below. Let me know if any of this made sense, please. Or if you'd like any other kind of pick a card reading, comment below. Let me know. With that said, I love you guys so much. Thank you, and I will catch you in the next one.